Hey guys, I want to talk to you today. The other day I saw an advertisement for, I guess it was a vintage Bronco. I mean, it was beautiful. I mean, it really was. I mean, they were going through it. It was the prettiest green, and I don't even know how to describe the green. Maybe you saw the same reel. Maybe you're into vehicles and all that kind of thing. But man, I'm going to tell you something. It was such a pretty green. And then they opened it up, and man, the leather was it was kind of a worn leather look. And they had done so good at restoring this old Bronco, man. I said, man, that is so beautiful. And I'm not a car enthusiast or truck enthusiast. I mean, I want one day, I'm gonna have a big, nice truck. I've already figured out what I want it to look like and everything else. One day I'm gonna have me one of those, but it's not one of those situations where it's gonna make or break me. Maybe one of my kids get me one or something, or that kind of thing. I've been awfully tempted at times, though. I mean, like Amy and I would drive into a car dealership and see one of the most beautiful trucks ever. I had a truck when I was a younger man, much younger man, in my 20s. I had a truck, and we called it Old Blue, man. It was a step-side blue Chevrolet, man, and it's just a pretty truck. But I used it, man. And I mean, I used it. My goodness, I had bought it used, and it was my baby. I mean, I really, really enjoyed that truck. Eventually had to put her down, but man, I'm gonna tell you something. I keep thinking about that blue, that blue, and man, and I'm talking about going back to the '90s and putting some chrome on that thing and all of that, just decking that thing out. But man, I'm gonna tell you something. Then I get to thinking, man, it's like, and there's nothing wrong with stuff. Having stuff is not a problem. It's when stuff has you. I mean, I'm not sitting here preaching against having things, okay? But I am preaching against things having you and the temptation of things. Like, there were times we drive into a parking lot, we're like, okay, how can we make this work? How can we squeeze out another dollar to make this payment work? And all those things like that. And just knowing that it would just strap us and drive, thankfully, Lord willing, thankfully, we were able to drive away from those things. But man, what if just spending time, and here's where I'm going to preach to myself. What if that's what I felt when I opened up the Word? To be honest with you, that is what I feel. I'll open up the Word, man, and I'll feel like the words jump at me. They will at you. You'll spend time in the Word. They will jump out at you. And suddenly you're like, man, that's something I can tell somebody. That's something I can teach somebody. I mean, I can go through this, man. The words are as colorful as any truck I've ever seen. And it brings me far more joy. To be honest with you, far more joy. Because these are eternal. Those vehicles, even restored. Now listen to me now. Those vehicles, even restored, will eventually be nothing but rubble on this planet. No matter how many people keep trying to restore it, it's going to be newer and newer parts. People are going to keep putting new stuff on there, so it's less and less of the original vehicle. But this right here, the words never change. God is the same yesterday, today, and forever. You spend time in His Word. Allow yourself to be far more mesmerized and far more excited about what He has to say in here than the color of a truck or how it makes you feel to drive that truck. Let me tell you something. Every day, I speak to the one who created this planet and who created everything else. I get to speak to Him. I get far more excitement about that than I do about some nice truck, about some nice boat, about any of those things. Folks, those are nice, temporal. They're going to fall apart. They're going to be destroyed one day. What cannot be destroyed is the Word of God. Love you guys. Bye-bye.